How's it going, everybody? Oh my goodness. It is so hot outside. Jeez, oh, jeez, oh. Okay. Hey, everybody. I'm Cathy with Sassy Silver Sisters. Representing. And today is Friday, July 11th, 2025. Lord have mercy. And my hair is still wet, but I'll curl it later. Oh my gosh. I've been doing outside today already, and it's now I got hair in my face. Oh my gosh, I'm pitiful today. We're getting ready for a yard sale, and I'm throwing stuff in my car. I hope I don't sell something I want or to keep. This is just crazy. Hi, Miss Suzette. How you doing? Okay, while I'm, geez, oh, flip. I have to have a fan on me or I'll melt. Literally. It's so humid, it's not funny. Oh, I forgot to turn this light on too. I'm experimenting with the lights. Yeah, we're having a yard sale. Please don't rain. Mother Nature, please don't rain. So we're going to find out real quick, because every time I look at the weather, it says something different. Okay, Alexa, what's the weather? Let's see. The yard sale is going to be in Manassas. What's the weather in Manassas, Virginia today?
In Manassas, Virginia, it's 82 degrees Fahrenheit with clear skies and sun. Today, you can look for some sun and thunderstorms, with a high of 91 degrees and a low of 70 degrees. If you'd like, I can get your day started with motivational quotes and more. Would you like to enable this routine?
No. Alexa, what is the weather in Manassas, Virginia on Saturday?
Currently, in Manassas, Virginia, it's 82
Alexa, stop. What's the weather in Manassas? Alexa, what's the weather in Manassas, Virginia on Saturday, July 12th, 2025?
Here's the forecast for Saturday, July 12th in Manassas, Virginia. Look for some sun and thunderstorms, with a high of 91 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 74 degrees.
Well, that's no help. We're just going to play it by ear, I guess, and make a decision tonight. Alexa, when do the thunderstorms start on July 12th, 2025 in Manassas, Virginia?
It might rain in Manassas, Virginia on Saturday, July 12th. There's a 40% chance.
That tells me nothing. That doesn't tell me anything. Alexa, tell me a yard sale joke.
How did the dad justify buying a boat? There was a sale.
Sale. Okay. Yeah. I know. We don't know. We just got to play it by ear. But I'm still continuing to load the car with yard sale stuff. And if we don't have the yard sale, I still have to go there and deliver some cookies. So I'm going there anyway. But yeah. So we'll see. I don't know. I do know yesterday when I looked at it online, let's see. Yesterday when I looked at it online, it was clear. Let's see where the weather is. No, that doesn't tell me weather. It was clear all up until 4 o'clock, right? So I'm gonna look Saturday. I don't know. It says 11 a.m. 20%. I don't know. It's up to them. I'm just gonna do whatever. Just keep on like we're having it. I'm not gonna worry with it. I can't worry with it. I'm just gonna load the car. And the good thing about that is if I load the car with yard sale stuff, I can take that stuff and put it in a storage and it's not around me. Okay, now I'm gonna tell you something, Miss. Okay, Suzette, we're gonna do a Google thing. Google Meet. Hold on. Remember, we were supposed to practice. New meeting. Create a meeting for later. I'm going to do create a meeting for later. Here's your joining info. Send this to people you want to meet with. Be sure to save it so you can use it later too. So I'm going to put this link into our group. We're experimenting. Anybody doesn't know? This is what we do. Try new things. Let's see. Where's the group? There's the subscriber. Okay. Now, and then after I get off of here, I'll enter, and you can enter the Google Meet group with this code. I'm going to put it in the group in a post. Let's see, who was I under? No, we're not going to do that one. We're going to do Sassy Silver Sisters because I keep getting confused. We're not going to do that today. New meeting, create a meeting for later. And we're going to use this code. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back and put the paste. Okay, we got that. Okay, this is the code. And I'm putting it in our group. Let's see. Google Meet. Okay. And I'm posting it for today. For today is what? What's today? I don't even know where I'm at or what I'm doing. So let's do 11:15. 15 a.m. Okay, Google Meet. Okay. We're just testing it, testing the waters. Okay, private group. It's in the private group. Okay, we got it in there. Geez, Louise. Yeah, so we got that in there. So we'll be, anybody that's in our private group, we are trying to do meetups where we can hear each other's voice or see a video or whatever the case may be. So we can chit chat with each other casually, saying hi to each other, what's going on kind of thing. And so we're trying to find the best way to do that. Now, everybody does electronics, they know better than I do, but we're going to, this hair, we're going to try one at a time and see what we can, what's easy for us to do. And if it's easy for me, but not easy for you, we'll figure it out to where it's the easiest thing to do. I do know Facebook does it too, but I'm kind of feared of it because other things have more options and more things you can do. Facebook is not as easy. Now, I went over there and was looking at it to go live and to invite people. And I didn't see an option there to do that, to make it like a group. I have done Google Meet before, video and all that with the sisters. And we made videos, like giving our opinion or whatever, especially during COVID. And I might do that again one day just so y'all can say hi to the sisters. But it'll only be in our supporters group because I don't know about too many scam artists and stuff out there. I don't want to do all that, but it'll be in our supporters group. So, so what did I say? 11:15. If I get, I'm ADHD. I'm ADHD. So all somebody has to do is say something and I'm off on that direction and not staying on course. Anyway, I usually have a live stream on Cathy's Online Sales too, but not today because I'm still packing up for the yard sale and I have to make signs. And I perfected my sign stuff. So, pink poster paper. My daughter taught me that. Use the fluorescent and the wide Sharpie because you get more coverage with it. And then I thought poster paint for the future, but the wide Sharpie's fine. That was a couple bucks. That is no big deal. And then I made my stencil. Uh-oh. What I drop in the trash too? I got to get that out of there. So I made my stencil so that, see where I write around it? So it's one piece and we can make fresh signs and then we just put an arrow. Just follow the signs. I always tell everybody, follow the pink signs. So that's what I'm going to do after we do all our stuff, all our Google Meet. And let me get this out of the trash. If I don't get this out of the trash, y'all, it's going to get thrown away. We don't need to be throwing stuff away. Okay. What else did I want to tell you real quick? I was going to tell you something. What was I going to tell? Oh, the giveaway is on Cathy's Online Sales on the 15th, and it will be a $20 PayPal. If your country does PayPal, then that's cool. If you don't have PayPal yet, they tell you how to cash it out and or spend it from there, whatever. And then it'll run until the end of July. And then on the 1st, I will, somewhere around the 1st, I will go ahead and give you guys the winner random draw. And let's see, what else was I going to tell you? I can't remember. Oh. So my daughter had to go get an echo done, right? And they're telling her, I think it's trickery myself, but maybe it's the new way people are doing things. But they said you get a 20% discount if you pay your part today. And we're going, what? And she showed her. And what it is if you pay your part today, they don't even know what your part is. This is my way of thinking. They don't even know what the part is. They're just thinking this is the part. And they said, and you owe from last time, blah, blah, blah. And she goes, I thought I paid that already. And the lady said, no. She knows for a fact she paid for it because the insurance wouldn't pay for it. And they wouldn't do it unless she had money up front to pay the whole thing up front. So see? And so I told her to make sure she pays good attention to anything like that. Because that happened to me one time. And I said, why don't you just wait until see what the insurance is going to pay and then what's left over. They said it's based on approximate. And I'm going, that's a lot of money for a poor child. I just don't get it. I said, is it okay if she waits? And she's asking, well, what do I do? And they said, you can pay later, but they give you a 20% discount if you pay today. And what they're going to do is hit the insurance up. They pay 20%, so all the insurance. I don't think it's going to work in the person's behalf, on the person's behalf. So I told Melanie I can't understand why they won't pay most of it or all of it. I'm not understanding, because it was a prescription from a doctor, and they want a baseline, and they trying to figure out what's with some of her symptoms. And I'm going, I don't like this, but whatever, they can do whatever. But she didn't pay it because she wants to wait and see what the insurance company is going to pay. I think the whole thing is a scamish. It's a scam. I think it's a scam. I had that happen to me one time. They said I didn't pay something, and back then your record was your check, because you put all your information in a check, and I never threw the checks away, and it's a good thing. It's a good thing I never did that back then, because that was my record. And I said, what date? I went back, found the check, found the account number that it was supposed to be go to, called them back and said, look, I paid that bill already. I paid it to and she said, so I said, if I paid the bill, then where'd the money go for that bill? I don't know. Maybe they paid it on something else. I said, not my problem. I paid that bill, and it shows you cashed it. So that needs to come off. This is before we bought our house. I said, that needs to come off. So now everything's online, and you can kind of keep record that way if you save it. And anything, and I tell my daughter, keep a copy of anything you give to people, stuff like that, because nobody wants to nobody wants to do their job. Oh, and to beat all that, we asked, the person didn't tell us which way to go, so we're guessing. So she stopped in the hospital. So she stopped and asked, and they told her, oh, no. They looked at her piece of paper and said, you got to go here. We were wondering why she wasn't called back. Well, she wasn't supposed to be called back because she was in the wrong place. So they said, you got to go here. And so she went there, and they said, oh, no, you got to go here. So that doesn't give you much faith in what people do. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my goodness. Okay, what have I got going on there? I see where I got just a couple words. I'm taking that off. Yeah, okay. Anyway, so, all right. Let's do, on Fridays, we do, what do you call them now? Affirmation cards, sorry. I couldn't think. My brain is fried already. And what time is it? It's not even 11 a.m. Oh my goodness. It's not even 11 a.m. And if we get one that we don't like, we toss it because we don't want to see it again. It's not that we don't like it's not worded properly, or because it was an Amazon purchase. And on Mondays we do the inner peace cards, which we like. So, and sometimes Aunt Suzette has to get after me and tell me, peace cards. Okay, here we go. What are you doing this weekend, Suzette? You know what I'm doing. I'm either, I'm going to Manassas one way or the other. I'm going to Manassas. Yard sale is the iffy on Saturday. That's the iffy part. But, you know, I've given yard sales so long. For so long. It was our extra money. Like, if we didn't make much, we bought a pizza. If we made a lot, we went to the movies or something. You know what I mean? Okay. That was our extra money. Oh my gosh. And I ate. That's what I wanted to do. I want to do benefits of garlic washing. I'm doing that too, a little bit at a time. Garlic. Benefits of garlic. Because it's helping my sinuses. Garlic, let me share. Let's see. I don't know, can garlic hurt you? This is AI overview. Garlic offers a variety of health benefits due to its rich nutrient profile. Presence of allicin, a sulfur containing compound. Okay, yeah. It's known for supporting heart health by lowering blood pressure and cholesterol. Boosting the immune system and potentially reducing risk of certain cancers. Okay. Garlic also exhibits anti-inflammatory, antioxidant properties, protecting cells from damage, improving, that's what I need. It improves brain health. Let me see, lowers blood pressure by relaxing the blood vessels. Okay, cholesterol. Studies suggest garlic can help lower LDL cholesterol and may even slightly raise the good. Okay. Fights infections. This is the reason I'm taking it, is because of my sinuses are aggravating me. Okay, protecting against bacteria, virus, and fungi. Okay, anti-inflammatory, brain health. I need it. Cancer prevention. So it's like the beneficial compound allicin is released when garlic is crushed or chopped to maximize its effects. Let it sit for 10 minutes after cutting before cooking or eating. See, I didn't do that this morning. Shucks. But it says all the stuff oozes out or it does whatever. Okay. All right. So that's what we're doing. What I did one day, I was hurting really, really bad right in here, you know. And I'm going, I got to do something. And I looked for, see if I had any excess antibiotics or whatever, you know how you have one or two left over. No, I didn't. So I'm going, shucks, what else? So I looked up natural ways and garlic was one of them. And then I found out you're supposed to let it sit for a minute before you actually use it. And I forgot to do that. But anyway, so so I did that, and the next day I was fine. So I'm basically using it for sinus issues, but all the other stuff can come on with the territory. Yep. So if y'all have a little bit of, and I eat it, I put it in the turmeric concoction I got going on, and so it doesn't taste as bad. But I have popped it by itself before. But you're not supposed to. You're supposed to chop it up, crush it up, and let it sit for a minute. So we'll see. Okay, here we go. Don't forget, 11:15 in the group. Don't forget, 11:15 today in the group. Okay. All right, what does this say? Well, I don't know if they both sides go together, but we'll go. Ideas are like the stars. We never reach them, but like mariners, we chart our course by them. So we have all kinds of ideas, or I do. I am a lovable person. I don't know where that came from, but okay. I'm the love me or hate me. I don't care. We're going on with the program. I'm not one of them. I remember my daughter came home. She was in junior high or whatever, high school. My teacher doesn't like me. And I said, your job is to study and do your work. She doesn't have to like you. She has to teach you. She doesn't have to like you. So I don't know. She probably got aggravated because she's a hyper person. She's always been this number. Always. So, okay. All right. We're never on here very long on Fridays. We'll be here longer if people want to stay and chit chat, and that's okay. But we've got to get everybody over to YouTube. So I wonder if any new people have been. Let me check real quick. If anybody else, I've had so much to do lately. Baking cookies not every day, but every week has taken me out of my, out of my rhythm. I'm going to look. I want to thank everybody for subscribing because that builds the channel. Hang on, let me look. Do we have any new people? Subscribe. Where are you? Recent subscribers. Okay, let's see. Last one was Rafaela's funny videos. Thank you very much, young lady. And we will continue to be on YouTube. So no matter where I do what program I do the lives to, I will always make sure that they go to YouTube. The Facebook lives, they're getting rid of them after a few months. They're getting rid of them. You can't go back. I don't know how YouTube's gonna work in the future, but you can go back and see the videos. Like, I want to catch up on, or what's going on, and you can go back and catch. So I'll always try to have them on YouTube. And I always try to make sure the live is on YouTube until Facebook can get the act together. Because I really think they want you to go by their software, not somebody else's. So I am on Talk Studio, and Talk Studio will allow me to go to different places, but I quit doing it on Facebook because it was starting to not show. So why would I even bother? So yeah, I'm doing a little bit of wash here and there, but not today and tomorrow. I'm going to be hopefully doing the yard sale to get rid of some stuff. And then I forgot, I just thought about it this morning. We always like to have some kind of treat to sell for the kids. And I forgot all about it. And I said, oh, shucks. So I got myself a note before I go out the door. The note says, find some kind of charm pop or something to sell at the yard sale. And if they don't sell, I'll just give them to somebody. So, okay. All right, Alyssa, we're missing you. Where did you go? I will talk to you later, Suzette. 11:15. See if you can pop on to the group, and you'll see the link, and it will take you over, supposedly, to Google Meet. And we'll talk to you later. Thanks, everybody. Don't forget to subscribe and like and all that stuff. And we've got Printify and we got a lot going on. Okay. Thanks, everybody. I'll see you in a little bit, Suzette.
Do you enjoy our videos? Well, we love making them for you. But we do like to have a little extra money to be able to bring them to you. So if you would like to contribute to buy me a coffee,
Buy me a coffee,
we
please.
can add to our little fund
Yes.
to bring you more great content. So buymecoffee.com, Sassy Silver Sisters.